Hey everyone, again, Greg Miller back from Special Situations Investing with Greg. And for all of you investing mutants out there, I just wanted to let you know I am thinking about you this week, but I've had some issues with a rental property that I have in Idaho, and I've had to do some work on it because we're having a hard time finding a an individual handyman that can come in and do the work. With that in mind, I will come back and talk with you next week about the investments that I've been looking at. I know that IVT completed their tender offer last week. About half of the shares of those that participated were accepted in the offer, and then the other half are still should be in your account sometime this week. With that in mind, I thought I would take just a minute and just talk about uh, what you do when you have some sort of setback. And one of the things that I had a setback with is this rental property. It was kind of left with a little bit of a need for some TLC, and then we're having a hard time finding a handyman. So it comes on to my wife and I to get it up and running again. And I have to say, this is one of those moments where you have to look back and you have to say, okay, what's our purpose with our investment? And when you most of the time when I make a mistake in my own investing, I have found that it's because I participated in an investment and didn't think about the investing process from a longer term perspective. And the short term variations, the short term moments of pain, as you will, those are the things that cause people to make mistakes. And over the time that I've invested in both the stock market and in real estate, those have always been the times where I've made the biggest mistakes in my life on my investing career. And with that in mind, the best thing that you can do in a situation like that is if something goes sideways or if something goes wrong for you, spend some time looking back at it, identify what you made a mistake on, and for me, it's been more identify what kind of emotions that I've had around it, because those are really where I'm making my mistakes. And I found that as I do that and I identify those mistakes in my emotions, then I'm able to have a little bit better even keel perspective on what I should do in the investing process. Well, I know that's been a little bit of rambling, but one of the thoughts that goes into that is I also recognize that when I am under a little bit of stress, one of the best things that I can do, and I learned this from my wife, is to be more grateful. And so, unfortunately, I wasn't able to give you guys what I'd like to do every week. This week, I wanted to let you know how grateful I am for you, and for the opportunity I have to create a video for you every week on special situations investing. And I hope that everything is going well with you guys, and I will catch you next week. And thanks a bunch for watching. Take care.